Alright, so here we are again. Last time we did some investigation, we did some data, we annoyed Pritchard. He will talk about it now that I annoy him. Let me see his office. Well, okay, that looks okay. And look, the bike of Square Enix. The blade of Shintaro, I think. And of course, that one. They're really looking in the future. I really think they're gonna be alone, or gonna be around that long. Probably. Fans is one of the good games. It's a game I like to play too. Of course, I'm stealing everything. What did you expect? I'm like, I need to see if everything is okay, eh? Like that, huh? What's this? Did I read this already? I read this already. Alright, now let's talk to that guy. We annoyed him enough. Oh no, not yet. This one? Alright, now I will talk to the guy.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence.
Wow.
If this is about the typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer.
Not yet.
There's a reason I can't examine the typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
I don't think so.
Oh, and by the way, Jensen, I know you've gone through a lot of physical changes of late, but you didn't become a woman. Stay out of the ladies' restroom.
No. I like to go to the ladies' restroom. What the hell are you talking about? Getting things done. 1000. Wow, no. Alright, now we can meet Serif. Stay out there. How does he know I was in the ladies' restroom? He has a camera in the ladies' restroom, right? Yeah, the dirty old. I don't think he's old. Dirty guy. I want to put a camera there. Hey, what the hell? I press the button tick. Hello. Ah, yeah. High intelligence elevator. It's not so easy. Come to Serif. Industries. Welcome. Oh, welcome. I said come to no. Welcome to Serif Industries. That's the name. How about this gun? I don't know. Who's here?
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him at Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Can't hurt to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
What the hell?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
I do. Redirect.
And I did. The typhoon is safe. Sanders didn't know about it. He didn't even know his hacker was augmented. He's not the mastermind behind this, boss.
So you cut him a break? The man broke into my facility and took hostages at him. I thought you were ready for this.
I am ready for that.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why. so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, because so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yep.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You've still got friends on the force.
Maybe.
You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
Boss, what you're asking me to do, it's not exactly
Legal.
No, it isn't. You got a problem with that?
Nope.
Just figured I'd point it out.
Oh, thanks. And believe me, if I had another option, we'd be taking it. But these past 6 months, seems like all the influence I built up in this city just dried up and blew away.
Yep.
Well, you were able to keep SWAT from infiltrating the plant until I got the typhoon.
Just barely. And now someone else is pulling strings to keep us in the dark? We need that neural hub, son. It's key to finding out who's behind these attacks.
Indeed.
And taking out the men who did it. I'm on it.
You do that. You do that.
That hacker's not gonna be sitting still for long. Get over to the station and find a way inside.
Yep, whatever. Anti-8 targets coming to Mullens Convention Center. Perhaps surprising a city that has historically supported augmentation. You think I hate that already. Why am I reading that again? Anyway, let's go away now. I have some missions to do. I also have a side mission to do. You have something to say?
Adam, were you just speaking to David? I didn't know he'd finished his call. Is everything okay?
As well as can be expected.
Right, like I know what that means anymore. The phone's been ringing off the hook ever since Bill Taggart's little press conference this evening.
No, I wonder why.
Taggart. Sarah was speaking about him when I walked in. No wonder the boss seems grumpy.
Can you blame him? If it were up to Luddites like Taggart, you would have died on that operating table. The problem is, he knows how to play on people's fears.
Tampering with human biology can be pretty scary.
Tell that to all the war ants whose lives have been improved because of it. But if Taggart has his way, if he can sway popular opinion enough, then the United Nations will be forced to take a stand.
Oi,
Mark my words.
that brings problems.
That man is trouble.
That will bring some problems. Anyway, let's go down the stairs. Let's go down the stairs. Let's go down the stairs. Someone was waiting for me there.
Adam Jensen, please report to your office.
I thought so. That's what I said. Someone is waiting for me there. Let's go up the stairs and then go to my damn office. Oh my god. What's this now? What's this now? Who's gonna do this now? Who's disturbing me from my job?
Man, what am I doing here?
Who are you? Tim Caralla. Didn't I check your office before? Okay.
Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
What do you want?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
Nope.
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know, it's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
God. What the fuck? Alright, let me talk about it.
How about Tyndall? Can't you reason with him?
You could try, but Tyndall's a pretty driven guy. I mean, the guy's like a rock. You need a Casey og or something to crack him.
Casey?
Social enhancer. It's an augmentation designed to read people's reactions and behavioral patterns. Higher end series even allows you to directly influence people with pheromones or something.
Oh wow, I need that one.
Pretty ballsy stealing a patented drug from a secure lab. How'd you manage to do it?
Both Tyndall and I worked the night shift every other week. I stashed the neuropozyne in a bag while he edited the security footage. Guess he kept part of it.
Yep.
Neuropozyne. What could you guys want with an anti-rejection drug for augmentation patients? Reselling it? Providing a competitor?
Why do you automatically assume I was trying to turn a profit?
Well, because it's usually about that.
And I should care about this because...
Damn, Adam. Are you really going to shake me down
Yep.
like this? That's cold. I'm hurting here. Look, I may be able to get my hands on a weapon mod for you. Jeez, never thought I'd have to buy your help.
Yeah, it's still a task.
what is it exactly you need me to do?
I need you to get back that security footage Tyndall has on me. It's probably in his apartment. On his computer, maybe.
So what? I just look him up in the phone book?
His apartment is near Brooklyn Court. It might be tough to get in because his building has a large security gate protecting it.
Okay.
Well, that's just great.
Hacking the security gate is possible, but would require advanced hacking skills. You might have to look around for an alternate path. Maybe use the fire escape or something.
Yeah, right, fine. Whoa, fire escape. Wow, fine.
All right. Tell me more.
Really? Wow, thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
Okay, whatever. As long as I have my pieces I want. Oh, why am I running that way? I need to run this way. It's shorter. And I'll go all the way around for no damn reason. Alright, let's go outside now. There are some things you can do outside, mini secondary objectives like that. I need to do. Yeah, whatever, I know that.
Mrs. Reed?
Whoa! I not even can
Adam,
talk.
I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
So long?
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
Is that the place?
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It
Nope.
seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
They did what they had to do to save me. And in a way, I can do more now than I ever could.
I'm glad to know you take it so well. Many of us wouldn't be able to cope so easily with such traumatic changes.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
Okay.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. I can see why she loved you. Not even that degree of mechanical modification could change what she saw in you. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
Okay. Reward? Oh no, I'm not gonna ask for the reward. Are you crazy?
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
Probably about the case. So, I didn't have enough record space left to record the rest of this. So, I will just move around a bit. I need to remove some things on my hard drive. So I have space again. Thank you. Moving on. I will see later what I can do to remove some things. First I'm gonna check a little bit out. I already had, I think, around 18-19 minutes of 18 minutes of footage, so I have a little bit enough footage. I don't think I can make that yet because I'm not I can't jump that high yet. Later I can, but for now, no. I know it. I cannot hack this yet. So I need to see if I can do everything right now. There's nothing to see here. I have to go there a little bit, I have to go there a little bit. I don't have a lot of money, I think, right? 5,000. I will give a lot of things to her. There's nothing here in the corners. You never know. There's a game. Nah, if something is in the corner, someone will already find it and sell it. Because that's what they do. Nothing to see, nothing to see. Yeah, what do you have to say? There's dash cans I can go in. Oh yeah, I didn't know that. Cyberback boost. Anti-activist, that's law. The mastermind behind this hostage taking assassin is on the loose. He's being hunted by local, state, and federal law enforcement agents. Decorated ex-marine Ezekiel Zeke Sanders is the leader of a group of militants, pro-human activists known as the 31st. tragedy was averted in Milwaukee Junction this evening as Dayton SWAT team swept through the... I think I read that already. That's the thing. I need to go in the trash too then. She learned me something. She learned me there's things in the trash. So, yeah, go in the trash. Alright, that was empty. Yes, I'm here, don't look at me, I'm doing the trash. So what? A problem with that? You're always in the same trash can. Oh, she found the hot dog. But she's not eating it. What more will you find in the trash?
Well, shit, if it ain't the captain himself. Mr. Seraph done fixed you up good, ain't he? Give you a new set of glasses and everything. Damn.
How you doing, Letitia?
Didn't think I'd see you walking this boulevard anytime soon, that's for sure. Not after what happened 6 months ago. People said you's down for the count.
People tend to underestimate me.
You and me both, Captain. You and me both. You got any credits you could spare?
Hot devil.
Here. It's not credits, but...
Mighty kind, Captain. Mighty kind.
Get info.
How about you give me some information, and then we'll see.
Oh, damn, Captain. You ain't no cop no more. Why you gotta insist on using them rules?
Because it's my money this time, not the department's. You want it, you better give me something that's worth it.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess.
So what you
So
wanna
what
know?
you wanna know?
Weapons.
It's been a while since I walked the beat. Where would a less than exemplary citizen go these days if he needed to acquire some unlicensed firepower?
Well, now, I hear there might be a gun seller or two around town. But an adventuring man, especially one fixed with some of that fancy techno-limbs Mr. Seraph makes, he might be able to acquire a few more if he's willing to go the extra mile.
Alright. Oh my god. She asked a lot of money. Fine.
You're almost busting the bank, Tish. This better be worth it.
Well, now, what I suggesting here ain't exactly legal. And you being an ex-cop and all, I hope you won't take this the wrong way, but everybody knows the best weapons in town are locked up inside the police station.
I should have known that.
Yes, and that would be very helpful if I were still a cop. But I'm not. So I don't have the computer codes needed to open the armory's door.
Yes, but Tish here does.
Oh, cool.
I overheard two rookies discussing it while I was warming myself by the trash can fire in back of the station. They was bad-mouthing that new boy, Officer Nicefield, for choosing patriotism as a password. Said it was no wonder he was being fast-tracked, whatever that means.
Huh, okay. Return. Secret paths.
I might need to do a little trespassing soon. Maybe get inside some places where I'd rather not be seen going in.
You being kind of vague, Captain, but maybe it's best I don't know the Pacifics.
You got that right.
Maybe you're...
What I do know, though, is that most people tend to look down, not up. And even when looking down, they don't necessarily think about what's under their feet. If a person ain't too squeamish about getting dirty, they might be able to get inside one or more sensitive areas in the city. Especially if they arm themselves ahead of time with the right information.
Oh my god.
Now, I's not advising you do this. You's being an AUG and all. But if this trespassing you's needing to do happens to be inside D-Row, street gang territory, then yous definitely don't want to be seen going in.
Because the ballers would sooner rip me apart than ask questions.
Exactly. You being an AUG now and all. But some of them old buildings over there are real crumbly up near the top. Fire escape's still okay, though. So maybe you find a hole, get you inside if you goes up.
Keeping my fingers crossed the whole time that the building doesn't fall apart on my way down.
Oh, they stronger than you think. But it's true. You might want to invest in some of Mr. Sereth's falling down augmentation before you goes in. Cause I'm pretty sure them elevators don't work.
Okay. The city mode.
You've always had a good feel for this city, Tish. What's the mood on the street these days?
Oh, things ain't looking good, Captain. People losing their jobs, their homes, locking everything they's own into those garage door storage units round town, hoping nobody breaks in and steals stuff. Mr. Sereth gonna save us? He better do it soon.
Or what?
Not sure. Just feels like this whole city's waiting to explode.
Probably.
Especially in the alleys behind the gas station. Most of the time, you's fine walking there, long as you don't cause no trouble. But you do something wrong, well, cops and punks both trigger happy these days.
Okay. So, I think this is it. Leave.
I think I've got all the information I need right now, Tish. Maybe next time.
I be's right here waiting for you, Captain.
Yep. If I have more money. Anyway, I think I will leave it at this for now. I need to check my hard drive space, make it work again. So, I'll see you guys on next time. So, have a nice day. Bye.